Okay, here we are at the coast of Oregon. We're at an old ship, I guess, wreck on the beach here. But we're getting ready to start our ride east, 3,500 miles. Dad just said we just came 12, so we came 12 out here to the beach, but we have to go 12 back to the hotel before we start tomorrow morning, July 4th, probably, I don't know, 7 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. But we had a typical Oregon day today. Sun, rain, clouds. It's had a little bit of everything, but it was a really good ride over. We're trying to miss the stuff on the sides of the roads. There was a lot of logging done here, so there's a lot of logging debris along the road. And of course there's rocks, and there's no shoulders, so we're getting a little bit of everything right away. On the way over here, we came through a lot more hills than we anticipated, looking at the map, so we're still going to go back tonight and make sure that is the way that we have to go, because obviously hills slow you down just a little bit, but that may be what's in the cards. So we'll talk to you. Anything else you wanted to say?
Who are you talking to?
Nobody. The video.
Hello, video.
And that's the kind of ride it's going to be for the next 3 months.
Hey guys, we are at the end of day 3 of our bike ride. It's been kind of a very quick 3 days, to tell you the truth. I flew in from Denver, Colorado. I left my wife in Colorado where she's working her contract, and I flew into Portland and met my dad, and we got a truck and we drove over to Astoria, and we were able to take a ride out to the beach and dip our tires in the water and take off. It's been, I guess, what I expected a little bit, but I didn't expect the hills quite so soon, but they're okay. I tell you what, going down them is a rush. In fact, it's downright scary because your brakes, when you apply them, if you don't apply them consistently, you'll veer right or veer left. Well, when you're doing that at 35 or 30 miles an hour and cars are whipping by you, and you're like, but it's been a really good time. It's been overcast every single day. I looked on the weather; it said it was supposed to have sun like for a week straight. I've not seen the sun yet, so we've gotten rained on. Truly, though, rain is not a problem when you're doing these type of rides. It actually cools you down, gives you something different for a while. What do you?
And I flew in from Philadelphia. My son is in New Jersey. We were staying with him before we came, and tonight we are doing something really special. We've been going. We've been eating some pretty good stuff, and tonight we went to the place where my son he used to call it Jack in the Box, and we never understood exactly what he was saying. So we've gone to dinner at Jack in the Box, and I can verify that the tacos are just as good now as they used to be.
Back in California.
Yeah, back in California 50 years ago. But it's been very enjoyable. I've had a good time here. I've enjoyed the ride. I showed my age. I'm 78, so I'm not the speed demon I used to be when I was in my 30s or 40s.
Yeah, we were averaging 9 miles an hour.
Yeah,
and that's not too shabby when you consider the hills that we're dealing with and stuff like that, and sometimes the darn near paralyzing fear of semis going by you at 85. But I think it's been a pretty good time so far.
Yes, it is.
And we're looking forward to tomorrow and the next day. We're going to be riding along the Columbia River, seeing some of the falls and some of the things like that.
Yes, Multnomah and the Bridal Veil. They're supposed to be really spectacular falls to see. If we could just get a little bit of sun.
And we've stayed at hotels, and that's not the plan, right? We're not wealthy. We're not going to do this constantly, but we have been staying at some hotels. So we stayed at Motel 6 in Portland. It was not bad. It was the right proximity to recumbent PDX. We picked up the trike there and a couple accessories. And you know what? We'll do a video when we get to a campsite where there's a lot more time and we can think things through. Kind of show you what we bought, why we set it up the way we did, and what we're packing and stuff like that. But we stayed in a Motel 6 right off of Southeast Hawthorne so we can get to recumbent PDX. Shout out to Mel and his gang there that set us up. Then we got it was the Atomic Motel. It was a radiation dump. It was a caustic. The woman that was there was very sweet. The man that was there left me wanting. I don't know. I'll leave it at that. Then what was the next night we stayed?
Oh, I don't know, just favorite motels. The motels are motels.
Motels are motels, yeah.
We have another motel tomorrow night, and the next night we're going to be almost wilderness camping. It's a campground per se. We can just go in and pitch our tent. And since there's even a restroom, we can get there. But it'll be right along the Columbia River, so it should be pretty nice and enjoyable.
And after that, we'll be sharing it with the bears, and then after we leave Oregon, we'll probably be with the mountain lions. So we're gonna get the true nature thing going here.
Yeah, roughing it.
Yeah. So we're going back to the hotel tonight, and I'll try to cut a video for this weekend and get it posted by Sunday if I can. And thank you guys for all the things you've been doing.